Good evening. I'm Stacey Amos for News Channel 8, and these are the top stories that we have for you tonight. Our delegate responds to the historical U.S. Supreme Court decision today. A shooting on St. Croix leaves a minor injured. Gramps Morgan sends a special video message to the VI, and Texas is lending a helping hand to St. Kitts and Nevis. Those stories and more are up next for you on News Channel 8. Top story tonight, Delegate to Congress Donna Christensen is hailing today's Supreme Court decision to uphold the Affordable Care Act. Here's the delegate in her own words.
It is a big win, not just for Democrats and not just for the president. This is a win for the American people, because what it will do is open up doors of access to health care for many who have been left outside of those doors for a long time. And this is not the end of our work. This is a major step forward. I think this bill stands alongside of the creation of Social Security, the creation of Medicare and Medicaid, and the Children's Health Insurance program. This is landmark. And the rest of the bill is implemented, that it reaches, the benefits reach all to the far reaches of this country, including the U.S. Virgin Islands and the other territories. And they have worked with us thus far. We have a lot more work to do in implementing the bill fully over the next couple of years, but at least it is now settled law. I know that there are many people yelling and screaming out there against it. All of a sudden, the Supreme Court that they love so much is they don't like it anymore. But I firmly believe that the justices saw the correctness of our action, the constitutionality of our action, and the need of the American people.
Tight for everybody globally now, and of course, for Virgin Islanders, it's going to increase our Medicaid dollars to almost $40 million. You want to elaborate on that?
Well, just in this year, beginning this fiscal year, we had $49 million in Medicaid dollars. And that would continue over the next 9 years, that we will be having over $40 million available to us each year. I know we have been a little, the VI government, let me not say we because I'm not a part of that, but the VI government has been taking their time to get the proper infrastructure in place to be able to utilize those dollars. I think they're really badly needed by our hospitals and our entire healthcare system. And hopefully that will go through very quickly so that we can utilize those funds. But gladly, these funds are there until expended.
We'd like to thank Congresswoman Christensen for her time. In other news, the VIPD are currently investigating the shooting of a 17-year-old minor on St. Croix. Here's VIPD spokesperson Melody Rames with more.
Police on St. Croix are investigating a shooting that injured a 17-year-old minor. An investigation is underway to determine the cause and the persons involved in the shooting. Police were notified of the shooting at about 7:15 p.m. on Wednesday, June 27. Officers from B Command arrived on the scene at the Candida Guadalupe housing community and observed spent shell casings in the area. Police were told that a victim was taken to the Governor Juan F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center for treatment. The 17-year-old male victim told police that he was at the bus shanty when he saw several men come out of the bushes and they were armed. The suspects started firing and the victim ran. The victim was shot at least once in his upper chest underneath his arm. He told police that he did not know the gunman and he didn't know why anyone would shoot at him. This case is being followed up by the Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives. Please help stop violence in our community. If you have any information about this shooting, call detectives at 712-6037, 712-6077, or if you wish to remain anonymous and perhaps collect a reward, you can call Crime Stoppers USVI at 1-800-222-TIPS.
And keeping with the VIPD, police are also investigating an attempted robbery that occurred at Pastry Hut in Frederickstead.
Police on St. Croix are investigating an attempted robbery that occurred at the Pastry Hut in Estate Carlton in Frederickstead. An armed gunman attempted to steal money from the business but was unsuccessful and left the store. According to the initial police report, a lone armed gunman entered into the business and jumped over the counter. He demanded that the cashier open the register and give him money. However, the suspect went to the register and tried to retrieve the money himself, but was unsuccessful in opening the register. The suspect then left the store without taking any money, and no one was injured. The suspect is described as being a black male about 6 foot tall, wearing khaki coveralls and dark sunglasses. During the attempted robbery, he covered his face with a yellow shirt. Police urge anyone who has any information on this robbery to call detectives at 712-6037, 712-6077, or if you wish to remain anonymous and perhaps collect a reward, you can call Crime Stoppers USVI at 1-800-222-TIPS.
And last but definitely not least for the VIPD, police on St. Thomas have made an arrest for copper theft. Here's Melody Rames yet again with the story.
Police on St. Thomas arrested Bruce Wayne Meyer and charged him with possession of stolen property after he was found in possession of 33 pounds of copper fittings. Police said Meyer, age 49, had the stolen copper in his backpack. Meyer was arrested on Monday, June 25th at about 3 p.m. His bail was set at $10,000 and he was remanded to the Bureau of Corrections pending further court action.
Coming up, Gramps Morgan sends the Virgin Islands a special video message in anticipation for Saturday's concert. And don't be surprised if you hear Texan accents in St. Kitts and Nevis. That's all up for you next.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Now here's your Caribbean report.
From the Caribbean region, regional carrier Liat has announced that it is introducing several new routes as part of its 2012 summer schedule, a 10-week schedule which runs into September 11th that offers a daily service into and out of Martinique, connecting passengers to Antigua and other destinations in the north. From the Caribbean Union, the European Union is providing approximately $12.4 million towards a campaign to deal with the drug problem in the region. From Antigua, the lone wolf protesters have returned to the streets outside the Chinese embassy with an approach that appears to target all spheres of the political arena as the group marches forward in its quest to achieve clarity in the ongoing Guadalajara power plant saga. From Barbados, the government could soon be faced with legal action from RedJet. Robbie Burns, RedJet's founder and business development director, revealed the airline had instructed its attorney to explore all options to sue the government for reneging on its promise to support it. From Barbuda, Councilmember Senator Arthur Nibbs said the indicated position of Council Chairman Calvin Punter that the sister isle could soon be returning to sand mining in order to cushion heavy-hitting financial challenges is as unsurprising as it's going to be damaging. From Dominica, former Prime Minister Edison James, a top UWP official, has made an urgent request to Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, who is also the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Finance, to come clean and give citizens an explanation on two issues. One being a report that Dominica allegedly signed a communique seeking the expulsion of U.S. aid, and two being the Prime Minister's decision to invest in Liat. From the Dominican Republic, Haiti's developing with the country a proposal which includes Puerto Plata and Cap Haitian as a joint tourism destination, revealed Haiti Tourism Minister Stephanie Balmier-Villadrun, for whom the island as a whole can become a powerful tourist attraction for the rest of the world. From Jamaica, small businesses are getting a green boost thanks to a new project from the Development Bank of Jamaica and the Inter-American Development Bank. The project, called Green Biz, aims to provide technical and financial assistance in energy efficiency, conservation, and renewable energy to small and medium-sized enterprises. From Puerto Rico, the police department was hit with a federal lawsuit on Wednesday as the American Civil Liberties Union accused officers of using excessive force and violating civil rights during demonstrations organized by university students and public employees. From St. Kitts and Nevis, the police chief in Harris County, Texas, Sheriff Adrian Garcia, has pledged his department's support to assist the Federation in the area of law enforcement. Garcia met and held discussions with Commissioner of Police C.G. Walwin, who was on a visit to the state. Garcia leads the largest sheriff's office in Texas and the third largest in the United States. From St. Vincent, former Prime Minister Sir James Mitchell has lost his appeal in a case that temporarily halted proceedings of the Otley Hall Commission of Inquiry. And in your cricket update, a precious unbroken 35-run ninth wicket stand between Captain Veerasamy Permaul and tall ender Nikita Miller pulled West Indies A out of a hole and fired them to a tense 2-wicket win over India A in the first one-dayer in Grenada. And the historic inaugural WICB Under-17 tournament is scheduled to bowl off in Tobago on Sunday with 3 games. The 6-team tournament will be played from July 1st through the 7th and will comprise 5 rounds and 15 50-over matches. Teams include Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, Leeward Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Windward Islands.
Please be sure to check our Facebook page for all full stories and details in your Caribbean report. Now, as we've been sharing all week, St. Croix will be graced by Gramps Morgan and other stellar performers at the Randall Doc James Racetrack. I had the chance to personally catch up with Gramps Morgan's manager, Wendy, and Carol of Promotions to talk more about the performance.
Hi, Stacy. The tickets are at Rhythms in Christiansted. In Frederickstead, they're at Armstrong Ice Cream and Natural Expression. And at Mid-Island, they're in Sunny Isles at Strictly the Best and Urban Treads.
How much are tickets?
The tickets are $30 and it would be $45 at the gate. And the VIP is $100, and for a couple for VIP, it's $150.
And we're going to see Gramps Morgan and who else? I mean, for $30, just think of all the acts we're going to be seeing.
We have Gramps Morgan, we have Pressure Bus Pipe, Upper Level Band, the MC's DJ Eddie. We have Gramps' son, who is just 17 years old, so come on, young ladies. Jamari Morgan, Rasterosy of Red Lion Sound, and Batch with the Royal Band.
Just in case you're not sure if Gramps is going to be here, guess what? He's so excited to come that Wendy, his road manager, is here, and he sent a special message.
Yeah, man, Gramps Morgan here, don't know. I want the whole of the VI Massive come out and come see me. We're celebrating my first solo album and my second solo album. It's my album launch June the 30th at Randall's Doc James Racetrack. You know it, then make sure you get your tickets early. Go for it now. A matter of fact, pick up on the phone, do it now. Call and get your tickets. Ticket them cheap, you know. Come no man, you know the VI, you know we do the thing. Gramps Morgan alongside my son Jamari Morgan. First time. All of the high school girls wanna come see Jamari. See? Definitely, you don't know my brethren, Pressure Bus Pipe, I'm going to bless up the whole VI. So it's a night of just unity, love and prosperity. Come on now, yeah? More love, more blessings. Gramps Morgan, June the 13th, in a St. Croix. I'll see you all there. Remember, celebrating the new album, it's called Reggae Music Lives. Oh, this is not a sun. Boom!
What a great message from Gramps. So, Wendy, talk to us about how excited he is to be here in the VI and tell us all about you. Hi.
I'm good. Well, you know, VI is family, you know, so we love to come to the VI, and he's very excited right now. The rest of the family is in St. Kitts for the St. Kitts Music Festival, and he's going to be jumping on a plane first thing Saturday morning to come on over and give a great performance for the people of St. Croix, for BCJ Promotions, and we're going to be performing with his band. This is not a track show. Gramps Morgan does not do tracks, especially in the Caribbean. So we got to make sure that people feel Gramps Morgan, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And all you beautiful ladies, come on out, because you know Gramps Morgan love the ladies. And the little young high school girls, Jamari is just the same.
We'll have albums and CDs for sale. Saturday, show starts at 10 o'clock, ticket outlets at Rhythms, and...
Oh, you know, the fans that purchase an album, I will make sure that Gramps personally signs it for them.
Autographed CDs from Gramps Morgan. Be there Saturday, Randall Doc James Racetrack.
Please be sure to check our Facebook page for the full details of the concert. Now here's more from the Department of Agriculture.
What is the project? The project is rather in a simple fashion description would be that we're going to grow goats and sheep for meat and goats for milking, and naturally use the derivatives of those, particularly the milk, such as in the production of what we have in the back for sale of candy milk made with goat's milk, soaps, creams, and other things. But also the teaching of others. That's that seed that Dr. Peterson wants us to implant. and we're in that process.
Like the cotton that existed on this island before, and then the sugar cane, and then the cattle, I felt that we had our time, and now Mr. Rodriguez is in a venue that I wish him the best. I would pledge my support to him in every way possible, and I see it as a possibility, and we got to move with the times. It's changing times, and I'm glad to see that these facilities are being utilized properly, and I thank you very much, and I wish Mr. Rodriguez again the best.
Coming up, it's basketball in your Sports 411.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Here's Stephen Koo Francis with your Sports 411.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. Tonight we bring you highlights from the NBBBA Summer League. In the first game, we had the Kings taking on Dread-Eye. Last time we saw Dread-Eyes, they upset the defending champs Hoyas. Leading the way for Dread-Eyes was their newly acquired superstar, Cuthbert Victor. Kings had their hands full trying to contain this superstar. However, Kings guard Omari Eastman jump shot at the halftime buzzer brought the Kings within 37-42 at the half. Second half, Victor, he continues to show his versatility as he drains his second from downtown. The Kings' big man, Craig Williams, doing his best to keep it close, but after 3 quarters of play, Dread-Eyes led by 12, 62-50. Fourth quarter, Dread-Eyes pouring it on. Here, Andy Churchill, he's like a runaway train. Move, dude, get out the way, get out the way. Oh, that's nasty, that's just nasty. Folks, check out the dunk face. Wow, the Kings had one of those nights missing the easy one, but here German Murray cleans up the mess. But Victor and Dread-Eyes was too much for the Kings as he sends them packing. Oh no, 85-67. Victor, he led the way with 30 points. Williams, he had 24 for the Kings. In the second game, we had Lakers versus Boise. Well, the high-flying Terrell Christian had Boise rolling early. Not only on offense, but on defense too. Here his block starts Boise fast break. As Wilson Ferrens, he then finds a streaking Omari Swanson for the easy deuce. Christian, he was giving out invitation to his block party. Robert Duck, he got his. Then Razim Huggin, he got his invitation too. Christian, he then takes it the other way where he finds Ferrens for the easy layup. Nicely done as Boise led after 19-15. Second quarter, Lakers went on a run led by Orani Vanterpool and Robert Duck as Lakers took a 7-point lead into the half, 35-28. Have Lakers pushed their lead up to 10 points, but at the close of the third quarter, Boise got hot from the 3-point line. Kareem Jones, the Iceman, for 3. Wilson Ferrens, quiet storm, for 3. As Boise took back the lead 60-57 after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter, man, did the defense increase. Boise on the break, 3 against 2, but Robert Duck tells Swanson, you got to learn to live with rejection, son. Oh no, that block started the Lakers fast break where Huggins, he finished on the other end. Later, Boise up by 1. Rashawn Williams, he gets denied by Christian. Oh, folks, that blocks then ignite Boise fast break as Ferrens, he casting 2 of his 15 points. Later, Boise Salim, he brought the roof down with this rim rocking jam. Then Ferrens, he stuffed Huggins like a turkey on Thanksgiving. As Boise went on to close out Lakers 89-79. Folks, the action continued this Friday. Go on out and show your support. That's a look at Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Koo Francis from News Channel 8. Back to you, Stacy.